Thank you for joining me. I'm Vicki with Fitness in Effingham, Illinois. This will be about a 30-minute intro to aerial practice. You can join me on your at-home rig, or this will give you a good idea of what we do in our classes here at our studio in Effingham, Fitness. Alright, so just a few things before we get started. If you've had a recent surgery, you have any blood pressure issues, bone weakness, you're pregnant, have vertigo or glaucoma, this practice might not be for you right now. Alright, as always, consult your doctor before you start any exercise regime. And as always, listen to your body, you know yourself best. Alright, let's start with a couple of, just a demonstration of a couple of recovery poses. So starting in Star Watch, I'm going to bring my hammock just across my mid to upper back here. I'm just going to lean back into it, letting my legs be about hip width apart, and I'm going to bring my hands behind my head to look up at the ceiling, like I'm gazing at the stars. I'm going to bend the knees and go a little side to side here. You can. We'll utilize these recovery poses throughout our practice today. These are just great places to come to if you need a little break, a little rest. Alright, when you're ready to come out, bring the hands back to the hammock and roll up to stand. Another one of our favorite recovery poses, just really comfortable poses, is floating child. So coming to the front of your hammock, just fluff your hammock out. Turn, get about 3 to 5 handfuls of fabric in your hands, and then just slide it under you and take a seat. I've got the hammock under my knees there. I'm going to bring my arms around to the back, and I'm just going to lean forward, kind of poking my elbows in there, and letting my upper body come down towards my legs. This floating child's pose, such a calming, relaxing pose. I could spend a lot of time here. And when you're ready to come out, you just roll on up and let yourself pop on out of your hammock. Let's all come down to a seat on our floor in front of the hammock. I'll try not to bring those legs into nice easy pose there. Get comfortable here for a second. I'm just going to do a couple minutes of breath work here. Today we'll be working on alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to use a mudra hand position for this, where the thumb is out, the pinky and ring finger extended, the pointer finger and middle finger are tucked in. That's what it looks like from the other side. I'm using my right hand because I'm right-handed. And we're going to bring it toward our face. We're going to block the right nostril with our thumb. Take a nice inhale in through the left nostril. Hold at the top, blocking both nostrils. Release the right thumb and exhale through the right nostril. We're going to repeat that, blocking the right nostril, inhaling through the left. Hold at the top, exhale through the right. 3 more times here. Block the right, inhale left. Hold, exhale right. Block the right, inhale left. Hold, exhale right. 1 more time. Block the right, inhale left. Hold, exhale right. Release the hands. Take a nice full breath in through both nostrils, out through the mouth. Nice cleansing breath there. Alternate nostril breathing is really good for evening out the breath and the flow through the body, and also kind of cleaning up the sinuses a little bit too. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in easy pose. So we're going to stay on our mat. We're just going to Practice today will be nice and slow and gentle. Just a nice introduction. To your seat. We're going to widen out the legs, bring into a straddle, bring the hands back through the hammock, and lean forward once more. Just a little bit different of a stretch here, but still really nice for the back, the arms. Now working those legs a bit too. Flex the feet if you want a little bit of different stretch in the legs. Also let the upper body go side to side a bit here. Feeling a little bit of stretch through the rib cage, the sides of the body. So next inhale, lift to the seats. And we're going to come into hero next. We're going to come up onto the knees, bring the knees together, the feet wider than the hips, and sit on down. This time we're going to loop the wrist through. So we've got a nice grip on the hammock there. And then we're just going to lean forward once more. Still stretching the back, still stretching the shoulders, but also really working those legs here. The knees, the ankles, the feet. Each exhale, so if you can release, relax more into the pose. Deepen the stretch a bit. Release the tightness from your body. Lifting up with a nice inhale, and we're just going to lean back, coming into a little bit different version of our saddle here. Center, release the wrists, come back up onto the knees, take a nice little moment there, and then we're going to come all the way to standing. Make sure you're under your plumb line there. We're going to come into a standing forward fold next, bringing the hammock into the hip pocket, arms through, and then just folding over the hammock, allowing the upper body to come down. Fabulous stretch for those hamstrings. Always okay to have some softness or bend in the knees. Put yourself in a ragdoll just by taking a hold of opposite elbows here. And then the body goes side to side. choose to deepen, bring the arms through, press the arms against the sides of the hammock, and let your upper body come in, deepening the stretch. Inhale, lift hands back to the hammock. Take a moment there. Relax the foot. And then release the left foot from the hammock. Stand on your mat just for a moment there. Alright, that's great. Come in front of the hammock here. We're going to come into a warrior two. So my hammock is on its line. Bring my arms through. And I'm going to step out my right foot, bending the right knee. Stepping back my left foot, creating that kickstand, opening the hips here, lengthening out the arms, gazing out over those right fingertips, finding my warrior two. Really letting that tailbone come down towards the floor, releasing the shoulders down, strengthening the entire body here in our warrior two pose. Really working those legs. Move to the left side, so bring your hands to the hammock. We're going to switch direction of feet. Set those feet up, make sure the hips are open. Then release the arms out to the sides. Tailbone down, core engaged, arms long. Using every muscle here. Hands back into the hammock, turn back to center, heel toe those feet back all the way. And then we'll come into warrior three. So bring your hammock around in front of you. Under the plumb line here, hands to the hammock about shoulder width apart. Get a nice grip on the hammock, and we're going to push the hammock out in front of us as we extend the right leg. Make sure that that right hip is pointed down towards the floor. Working on balance here, coordination, confidence, all those things, and building strength, especially in that standing leg and in the hips, and in the core, and the glutes as well. So lots happening here. Very common to hold our breath when we're trying to balance. So if that's happening with you, make sure you're breathing in and out through your nose evenly as possible. Your next inhale, come back to standing, bring the hammock back to you. Stand on 2 feet. All right, let's switch to the left side. So same thing as we stretch out, we're extending that left leg. Find your warrior three. Making sure that left foot is pointed, left hip is pointed down towards the floor. Trying to find parallel here. We don't really want to extend beyond that. Your next inhale, bring it back into center. Stand on 2 feet. All right, we're next going to come into fly focus. This is one of my favorites because it's just fun. So we're going to bring the hammock into the hip pocket there. I'm going to walk out towards the end of my mat, bring my hands up so the thumbs are pointed down. Lift my chest, pulling my shoulder blades together. I'm going to lift my feet and point my toes towards the back wall. Really open the chest here. It's a great heart opener, and it's just fun and it'll make you smile. Float here. 1 foot down, 2 feet down, and back to center. Let's come into Star Watch here just for a moment there. Come into that nice recovery pose. Lean back into your hammock. Bring those hands behind your head. Take a moment. Take a breath. Love so many things about aerial yoga. Love that it's different and fun. Can be gentle and challenging at the same time. It's all the things. Alright, let's come up out of Star Watcher. Stand up fully. Alright, bring that hammock back around in front of you. And we'll move into a couple of inversions here. We're going to come into down dog. So arms come through, hammock in the hip pocket, forward fold, then walk the hands and feet away from one another, finding your down dog position. So a moment here to just kind of settle in, ground down with those hands and feet. Make sure your hammock is below the hip pocket there, below the hip points, in the low belly. Stretches our full posterior chain, the length of the backside of our body. Moving into one leg down, we're going to bring the right foot up and just hook it around the hammock there, and then extend up. Only extending up as far as you want here. Not really important to straighten the leg. Just find what works for you today. Great stretch for that quad muscle, the big muscle in the front of the leg. Lower the right leg, right back down to the mat. And we'll move to the left side. Same thing, just starting by hooking that left foot in and extending the leg as far as you'd like to here. Enjoy the stretch. Lower that left leg back down. Another moment there in downward dog. And then walk the hands and feet back towards one another, finding that midpoint. And we'll love to stand nice and slow. Bring the hammock around to your back. I'm going to invert the other way. So we're going to come into inverted frog. I'm going to hook my hands in, thumbs around the hammock, just above my hips here. And as I lean back, I'm going to let the legs come up, wrap the feet around the hammock, and come into inverted frog. Arms come down. And let everything in and stretch here. Feel all of your back vertebrae lengthening, stretching, decompressing. Inversions are so good for all our body systems, especially the circulatory system, lymphatic system, nervous system, digestion, and our immune system. Let's bring our feet towards one another, so pull the feet together there. And then release the right leg out to the side, coming into half pigeon here. Bring that right leg back in, and then release the left leg out to the side, half pigeon. And then we're going to release the right leg back out, coming into saddle. Bringing the legs back in, poking the feet in, inverted frog. And we're going to begin to make our way out of our inversion, bringing the hands up, releasing the feet out to the side, rolling all the way up to our mat, making our way right into Star Watcher here. Release back. Let yourself go side to side here a bit if you like. Join this lovely recovery pose. And making our way back to center. Come on up to stand. All right, let's do a little bit of core specific work. So we're going to come down to the mat, hands and knees here. And then we're going to hook the right foot in. And then we'll bring the left foot into the hammock as well too, coming into a plank pose here. So really pull that core in, engage the core, belly button towards the spine here. Glutes are working as well too. Really work those arms and shoulders. All right, from here we're going to come into a couple of plank crunches. So we're just going to pull the knees in towards the chest, extend back out. A few more here. Pull in, extend, inhale, pull, exhale, extend. One more. Inhale, pull, exhale, extend. All right, from here we're going to come into a pike. We're going to point the crown of the head down towards the mat, extend the hips up towards the ceiling. Extend back out to plank. Release one knee out, and then the other, and we're going to come all the way down onto the belly, coming into crocodile, setting the head on top of the hands, relaxing the full length of the body. Alright, let's push back to child's pose just for a breath or two. Alright, lift up to hands and knees. Turn and take a seat on your mat, facing your hammock. Lay on down on your back and bring your feet into your hammock. We're going to let those toes come out to the side, heels coming into a V there, feet into a V, hands together, arms relaxed along our sides. Enjoy just a few breath cycles here in legs of the hammock. So, so good for the lymphatic and the circulatory system. Let your body rest for a moment. Alright, let's do some bridge here. So we're going to allow our arms to be along our sides here, palms down. And with the inhale, we're going to lift the tailbone, engaging the glutes. Weight is resting in our shoulders and our feet. Exhale, release back down. Couple more times. Inhale, lift, engaging the core, engaging the glutes. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lifting with purpose. Exhaling, releasing down. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift. Holding for an extra moment here. Exhale, release down. Release one leg at a time. Lengthen the legs out, spending just a moment here in Savasana. Alright, making our way to a seat. Using the hammock to come up all the way to standing. And we'll make our way into our hammock for the last little bit here. Our Savasana, a little bit of guided meditation. So fluff that hammock out once more. Let all that power go. Turn. Get some handfuls. Take a seat. Lengthen the hammock out towards your feet. Use your hands to push out the back. Lay down in your nice little silk cocoon in Savasana. Final resting pose. Take a moment to just soften the body a bit. Soften the forehead. Soften the jaw. Relax the hips. Soften the belly and chest. Full breath in through the nose. Out through the nose. Do a little bit of breath awareness here. It's our guided meditation. We're just going to notice the breath at 3 points in the body. I'm not trying to change the breath in any way, we're just noticing. Connecting to the breath is a great way to anchor yourself to the present moment. Feel a bit more grounded. A little bit more aware and in tune. So let's begin by bringing our attention of our breath to the breath as it flows in through the nose and out through the nose. Notice how the breath feels as it comes in through the nostrils and then leaves. The cool breath coming in, the warm whisper breath leaving. Stay with the breath at the nose for just a couple cycles here. Next, move your awareness of your breath into the chest. Notice the expansion of the lungs, the rib cage with the inhale, and the release, contraction with the exhale. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, contracting. Stay with the breath at the chest for a few cycles. Next, move your awareness of your breath into your belly. Notice how the belly and the diaphragm rises with the inhale and lowers with the exhale. Rises as the breath comes in, lowers as the breath goes out. Stay with the breath at the belly for a few cycles. Take note of which of these three places in your body was easiest for you to access your breath, whether that be the nose, the nostrils, the chest, the lungs, or the belly. If at any point during your day you need to come back to the present moment, feel a little bit more grounded, get out of a intrusive thought pattern. Back to this point in the body. Feel the breath there. Tune into yourself. Beginning to make our way out of Savasana. Just letting the fingers and toes wiggle a bit. The hips shift side to side. A little silkworm action here. As you're ready, full body stretch. Extend the arms, extend the legs, stretch from fingers to toes. Release with the exhale. Take a hold of the back of the hand and lift yourself up to a seat. Bend the legs to bring the low legs out and bring the arms